What is up, YouTube? It is BD2EZ bringing you another war recap. This time we've got a random spin against a clan level 10 called 100% Adults. They are a 3-star clan, so we're getting into it, but we have a pretty sizable lead at this point. We have cleared all of the Town Hall 9s, and it's just the 10s and 11s that are left. You know, 10s are going to get some good practice this war with some cleanup attacks, and hopefully they can do some work. But let's jump right in to my attacks. We have number 11, Shredded 11. So let me just turn the volume down a little bit here. Okay. So this base, we have kind of an interesting design. A ton of archer towers at the top with storages and whatnot to dissuade you from coming in that way. We've got centralized expos. We've got that Queen Island protected by the little outer wings, I would say. Pretty centralized clan castle. And we've got spread out wizard towers. And looking at this base, I think one of the main weaknesses is how you can just sweep through and jump into the middle from pretty much anywhere. So that's going to be the plan. I'm going to run a queen charge from the 4 o'clock, and then I'm going to come in through 6 o'clock with my kill squad. And then kind of meet that up in the middle, and we're going to backdoor hog the rest. So drawing this up, we're going to drop a minion right here on the camp. That's going to take out both camps just to set the edge on our funnel. I got a minion right here. That's going to take out the mortar. That's a free trade. There's absolutely nothing that's covering it. You know, I should say this is a fresh hit, so traps, CC, all unknowns at this point. Dropping in our queen right here. She's going to take out this storage, or collector rather, and then we're going to open up the wall with some wall breakers right there, and she's just going to march right in. We got the healers on her. The sweeper does not cover that part of where the healers go, so they're going to just walk in, no problem. She's going to clear out this whole compartment by herself. And then while this cannon targets the queen, we're going to drop a hog in and just try to take that out as well. Okay. And then eventually she's going to step up and trigger the CC. We're going to drop the poison. We've got a rage spell as well. And the enemy king should also aggro our queen and jump into the same poison. And that should make quick work of both of those. And then from the bottom, we're going to just drop in our golems. We've got 2 golems here. A couple whiz to funnel. And then we're going to drop a couple whiz behind. Our CC P.E.K.K.A. and our Barbarian King. So all of that's going to come through, clear out this compartment. We're going to use a jump spell here for both the queen and our kill squad. And that's just going to help connect to the middle where we have another jump spell and another poison for the enemy queen. And then at that point, the only thing that's going to be left is this part of the base. So we want to send in the hogs with that in mind, wherever the defenses tank. If everything goes up into the queen compartment, we can send our hogs in from this side. If everything's going to the left, we'll send our hogs in from this side, etc. So we want to take advantage of the tanking and use our hogs the most economically viable way that we can get the most out of them. We don't want to use too many on too many defenses. You know, we have to assume there's double giant bombs in here somewhere, but that is the plan. So We're going to bring in our queen from 3 o'clock. We're going to bring in our kill squad from 6 o'clock. We're going to jump to bridge everything into the middle. And then jump into the queen. And that should be it with the back end hogs. So let's see how it goes. Digging in to replay number 1. All right, here we go. Number 11 Shredded coming in with our minions. Pops a double air bomb on the left side on that mortar, so obviously he was planning some kind of anti-Laloon there. Our queen's going to walk right in. Our minion created a nice and wide funnel. Minion's going to get zapped by the air defense right there, but no worries. Our queen steps up. She takes out the cannon, takes out the wizard tower, and at this point she'll either go left or go up. Queen decides to go left. She's going to get locked on by that cannon, and there comes the hog. And of course we have a Tesla that takes out our hog. Unfortunate. Here comes the CC, and I popped the ability to take care of the P.E.K.K.A, but you know, I really started my kill squad too early, and the P.E.K.K.A is now redirecting and running away. And look at this. Our queen needs one more hit on that P.E.K.K.A, decides to run all the way around the wall, shoots the P.E.K.K.A, shoots the cannon, runs all the way back around the wall, so completely wastes the rage spell, doesn't take out the buildings in time to step up and attack the enemy king, and of course, by this point, the king is locked on, and it is just way too late with the 2 expos and no rage spell. It is it's too much for the queen to handle, and she goes down. So at this point, you know, our healer investment is dead. We've wasted a sizable amount of troop space. You know, 56 troop space. So we're just trying to save the raid here. That Tesla pops and takes out our wizards that we're trailing. Everything takes the jump spell. Our P.E.K.K.As and our king are the only things that we really have in the middle, and we're just waiting for our melee troops to eventually get to the queen here. You know, we're just going to run out of time, quite frankly. A Tesla pops, and it's pretty clear at this point. We haven't triggered any bombs, so they've got to be in this bottom left compartment or this top right compartment with the archer tower and the air defense, excuse me. So I send all the hogs in on the left side, and of course they get fried with some bacon. Only 3 hogs make it through, and you know, it was just too late. You know, couldn't be cute and wait for the tanking troops to do surgical. Really had to get going. So we saved the heal spell for the end, and who knows if they would have made it through, but obviously not enough for cleanup. So a very disappointing 68% 1-star on my queen, dancing around the wall, and eventually going down to the expos and the king. So didn't pull it off that time, but that is okay. Next attack we have Martini. This is an interesting base. Maybe you've seen these anti-3-star bases in War before, but essentially what it is a very offset queen island with maybe some point defense and storages surrounding it. You can see that the queen will shoot anything that's on the wall, like golems, but your troops will not aggro the queen while taking out the storages. So the idea is they will go around in a circle, and the queen will shoot them before they can properly funnel. But we've got only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 compartments here, and then kind of a weird wall by the barbarian king. But 6 compartments is going to be the big weakness of this base. The queen is by herself with no air defense and no CC troops, which is also a big weakness of this base. So we can attack the queen with some healers and giants and P.E.K.K.As, and then we're going to have a walk from the top 1 o'clock spot. We're going to send our queen on an open walk to the left. And then at the very top right, we're going to send in a golem and Valks because we know that there's a Tesla farm there, so we want to take that out straight away. So let's draw out what we know. I believe there is there's a Tesla farm. 1, 2, 3, 4 Teslas here with probably some springs and whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, there's a double giant bomb here and probably here. I honestly don't remember, but that makes the most sense looking at it. This is a cleanup attack, so I know that there's a hound in the CC, which is why I went very heavy on ground troops. We did have an initial attack at a 90% plus, so that is why I know all the traps. And I'm going to exploit the base's weaknesses, and now that we know the CC, we can exploit that even further. So the idea being we're going to drop our queen up here with 2 healers, only 2. She's going to walk around. She never comes into contact with more than 1 point defense at a time, so we can save a little bit on that investment. We're going to send in a bunch of giants, I believe 6 or 7 giants. Our CC, which is a P.E.K.K.A. and a Max Giant, our Barbarian King, and 3 healers. All of that is going to rest right about here, where we're going to drop a Rage Spell. So the Rage Spell is not only going to power them right into the Queen compartment, but also boost up our heal capacity, and that will ensure that we don't lose when making this push, taking out 3-point defense and the enemy queen, which is a huge get for losing no troop space whatsoever. Our wizard's just going to take out this storage and funnel inward. And similarly over here, we're going to have a wizard that's going to take out these collectors and keep our Valks moving in. We have a jump spell right here. That's going to connect everything. We've got a heal spell for our Valks. That's going to be crucial. Obviously, even with the golem right here and our Valks breaking through this wall, you never know with this double giant bomb what's going to happen to the Valks. They're a little weak now, so you have to heal them early and heal them often. Same thing over here. We're going to drop a heal spell. Just keep the Valks up. And so our troops on the bottom will path through the base this way. Our queen's going to path through the base. So they're going this way, our queen's going this way, and our Valks are going this way. So that is pretty much the plan. The entire base should be erased kind of in different sections at the same time. So these are fun attacks. I love doing these when the queen's kind of offset like this. It really exploits it very well. And let's see how it went. So here we go. We've got less than 2 minutes on the clock. Our queen goes down first with 2 healers on her. And then you can see our giants coming into the south. The P.E.K.K.A. goes down. That's going to help take out the town hall. Healers go down behind, and there goes the BK and the wizards. Rage spell goes down, and that's just going to push everything through right away. Our king decides to walk, unfortunately. Poison spell goes down, nerfs the queen, and the P.E.K.K.A. takes her out, no problem. And then in the top right, we have a golem with the Valks. The Valks manually break through the wall. No need for wall breakers there. Save a little space on both entries. Our queen's getting low on health. Pop the ability, take out that cannon. And she's got no point defense on her once again. Heal spell goes down on the Valks, keeping them up at full health. The giant bombs go off one at a time. Take a significant amount of our Valks down, but there is really no more defenses, so we can wait on that heal spell a little bit, get them back up to full health before the second double giant bomb. Our troops have cleared out the entire bottom with our BK walking into that little middle section, taking out the enemy BK, and then it looks like all of our forces are joining up in the 9 o'clock compartment with our queen finishing off her walk Our healers are switching off onto the Valks, and it looks like almost our entire army is still up. It is absolutely insane. The space is very spread out. There's not a lot of concentrated damage, so if you have the healers that remain up, and it looks like every single healer is still up, all 5 of our healers, so there's absolutely no chance for this base to defend an attack like that where the air defenses are not taking out the healers, and we just absolutely crushed that one. That was a fun attack. And something a little different from the standard go ho, go baho that you'll see every day. So we've got 4 hours and 15 minutes left in this war, but it looks like it is pretty much over at this point. So let me know what you think. Obviously that first attack was a fail. We got to learn from that and do things a little differently as far as waiting on our kill squad before popping that Queen's ability on a P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is correct, so don't try to get cute and do a bunch of stuff at the same time with the Queen when you don't know what's in the CC, because when it is that P.E.K.K.A., you are going to be in trouble. All right, have a good one and keep on clashing. Peace out.